So you will notice, and this is a complete lie. This is me lying. This is me not telling the truth, because I'm a loony and I'm a drunk and I'm also full of shit. Right. So I actually care about people because I'm a human being. You're probably the same yourself. You probably dislike a lot of people. You probably hate a couple of people, and you don't trust some people, but you adore a couple of people. There's not many people I adore. There's a couple of people I trust a little bit. That's as good as it gets for me. Probably some of you are the same. Now, bearing in mind that I'm a loony, I'm a drunk, and I'm a dickhead, and I lie. Okay, there's a skate park. No problem with that. It's very good. I've always said that. Kids love it, and it's great to see it when it's in full flow. Right? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Come here. So it was advertised by the liars at Exeter City Council as a redevelopment. Just going to improve it. Going to put some lights up. You see, they're still on. Look. You see, you're paying for that. Mind you, it's keeping everybody safe. Look, all the skateboarders can now see what they're doing. Oh, there aren't any. Oh, but they don't turn those lights off. Okay, all right. And they don't lock the gates up at night either. This is where I'm getting to the point. You can probably see roofs behind the trees, and there's not a lot of trees. There's one line of trees, bits of tree, a couple of trees. That acoustic barrage is designed to protect the residents who live just over there from what's happening just over here on the other side of a railway track, which they've elevated the skate park. Okay, so there's at least, or the noisy bits, you see the metally bits at the top, that's where the clunk, clang, bang, kapang, clang, bong, bang takes place. And the skate park, the skateboarders can't help it, okay, because it's skateboarding. And the council knew that, didn't you? Didn't you, Mr. PF? How much did you get out of this? I hope it was worth it. Everything has its price, Mr. Faulkner. Everything has its price. I don't like being come after. I don't like being lied to. And as far as the other agencies are concerned, I don't like spending time in prison on trumped up charges. So you will pay for that as well. Is it a threat? No. It's I prophesise with confidence. And the next jail sentence, which I'm booked in to have, you'll get a second chance to get at me. However, I shall make further precautions. First of all, to put some insurance in place so that whosoever facilitates any harm will be harmed by their guilt. I told a couple of people when this all kicked off a long time ago, don't fuck with me. Don't. I don't want any trouble. I really don't. I really don't. I hate fighting. I hate disembobulation and distillation and lots of other things ending in ION, which would make a good reggae song, because it would be sung to the whole nation about the situation and would change the population to rise up in a mass of emancipation. It's not racist, it's funny, whether you like it or not, and it made me laugh. Ha! See? This doesn't. So this is open all night. The crooks at the Exeter City Council, oh yeah, we'll lock it up at night. They never have. Never have. All of this unlocked all night, all above these houses, all the time, right? So when the joyriders come here, they keep all these people awake. And Exeter City Council do jack shit about it, and so do the police. Oh, except if you get bent out of shape like I did, and then you come all over me, don't you? Oh, literally, of course. I'm sure you've recounted some stories to your brethren. I do exclude in my insult to the police the two lads who came to see me at the Ashburton campsite years ago. I'm sorry for Black Widow that they didn't find a body, i.e. mine. They were probably relieved, and they were lovely lads, really good lads. I was very, very drunk. Me and Roxy were just in the camper van on our own, and I was away from her and her toxicity and her family. This is a fantastic skate park. It is, look at it. But what do you notice? Everything bar nothing on it has preservative steel on it. Okay? So, it's a good idea, because it's a good investment. It's made to last. No problem with that. And it's still got the lights on, but there's no one here. But that doesn't matter. It's not their money, is it? It's not even yours actually, it's the government's. But while they're burning lights, they're not sorting out your kids or making sure your kids can go on a school trip or fucking having a bit more money for decent classrooms or a couple more TAs, training assistants, is that what they're called now? And they could get somebody a little bit more suitable to do the road lessony thing. Instead of walking around like Himmler von Gottenberger from the Waffen SS Underwater Commando training team. Training the history use in the use of the bicycle with the roads nearby. She didn't engage anybody, she was riding up and down, and you know, what about telling the kids, like, look at these drives with old people living in them who are slower and whatever. Roxy, sorry. You know, no real education about it is dangerous out there. I came off a push bike the other day. I had a basket full of flowers. I was in a nice little summer number, which is now ruined, and my slingback's got completely tangled up. Now, what the corrupt council will have said, all these players like PF, and if DB didn't know, then he should be sacked for not knowing his job appropriately and not knowing what people are doing. So he was complicit. So were the police. Let me put the camera on me so you can see me again, just so no one's in need, okay? It's John Bosley. You know where I live, Devon and Cornwall Police, and I also know which number of you are complicit in this corruption. Come after me, or get me in prison, but you won't shut me up, because even when I'm dead, all of these facts, black and white, will be published, annoyingly, in a rather good book that I had written, and have continued to write, about a fucked up life. Not how brilliant I am, because I'm not. I'm a twat. I should have checked out years ago. I first wanted to when I was fucking 7, in Hull, stood at my bedroom window, boo-hoo. So I've had bad times just like you, and I'm not fucking taking it anymore. So Devon and Cornwall, please, come after me. Come after me. Come after me. You've got some big units. You won't beat me physically, you will not beat me mentally. Because what you've successfully done is you've made me angry, and I've not been angry for a long time. But luckily I'm going to temper my anger, unlike my brother did, Carl Bosley, because he was a para. So he got parried. I haven't been parried. I've been commandoed, which meant I was naked for most of the time. I went commando, and my nakedness was revealed, and my issues were revealed. But I didn't work on them because I was busy surviving. And I came down here to work on them. And I had the help of some wonderful, wonderful neighbours who are now my adversaries or shit scared of me. I understand why, but they don't understand what I was fighting for and what I would continue to fight for. So keep coming after me if you wish. Good girl, be good. Good girl. Good morning. Keep coming after me. What have you got? Can't take me. Oh, by the way, people who go and tell a friend of mine or a supporter of mine, somebody who got me out of the shit, and you go around and bully her, a 75-year-old woman, and you tell her that you're going to take away my business, not that I have one, and you're going to take my dog away from me and get her rehomed with the RSPCA, presumably to tell me that I will never see that dog again. Good fucking luck. And by the way, remember, I know who you are, you two. I know who you are. You said it, and you can't take it back. And I've got a witness. You will be held to account for that. Not officially, but by other means. If you want to stop it, get me first. I double fucking dare you. You fucking vermin. Your day's going to come, guys. As fucking sure as eggs is eggs. And I can't wait. And if I don't see it, so what? I've had some time with my dog. I'm good to go. Yeah, good to go. All right. Let's see how well your lies stand up. You deviant, subhuman scum. Yeah, you. You know you are. J, V. And some of your bosses. You're all going to get fucking nailed. One way or another, brother. And for the rest of you watching this, no, I'm not a hard nut. I know a lot of hard nuts, and that's why I know I'm not a hard nut. And if you knew some of the hard nuts I've met, you'd know you're not a hard nut either. Because when you really meet a hard nut, you don't automatically know. You just see he's a big lump. You can probably, you know, he's got a head start. He's a big lad. But then when they know how to fight, and they have fought, but they don't readily fight, you know you've got an hard nut in your hands. Come on. You've lost all the balls now. 2 balls in one journey. And you're supposed to be an intelligent collie. Oh, and just another little thing. I've got a YouTube channel, as you know, called UBK Bosley. It's never been taken down yet. I'm waiting for them to take it down because they'll further expose their hand as they've been doing for 5 years. You're gifting me. I've lost an earphone. And my marbles. So somebody, don't know who it was, put UBK Bosley amongst all this graffiti. Let me show you. Here's the graffiti, and I'll emphasise, I may or may not agree with, but there's the graffiti. It's lovely, isn't it? It's very artistic. You walk home at night thinking, oh, what a lovely place I live. Be yourself, this, that, the other. Oh yeah, there's one. I'm not going to repeat it, it's very rude. Very rude. But I'll repeat it anyway. It's called Fuck the Tories. Now I'd say, depending on your viewpoint, that's quite offensive. But that's still there, and it's been there for quite a while now, probably a couple of years. Somebody, don't know who it was, advertised my YouTube channel, you know, my education channel. How a loony, drunk, dickhead, wanker, pussy can school you in educate yourself about what's really going on. So that they put on here, like this, see UBK, YouTube, on this thingy bob, which is covered, you see, in graffiti, as is the... Can you believe the skateboarders had used this for skateboarding? I can't imagine that. So what happened was the authorities, you know, the Gestapo von Oberleutnant Waffen, the scumbags, ordered their minions to come out here and clean off the YouTube UBK Bosley and leave all the other shit. Suspicion torments my mind. Suspicion kicks my behind. You keep proving me right. You wanted a war? You've got one. You've got one. A war. Come on, where are you? Good girl. Come on, come on, come on. I like this. I'm going to really rumble you guys and bring you down. I probably won't see it, but I know it's going to happen, and I know that some of you are not going to have a very nice time. Maybe it'll emulate some of the last 7 years, 6 years. It's been fucking horrific, but I'm surviving. I'm survived well, and I'm in better shape than I was before. I've probably got some other ailments that are yet to become obvious. I'll deal with that as well. And you can't take my home off me, and if you take my dog off me, you'll need quite a number of people to do that. If my dog is denied me, or we are denied each other because of prison, I expect that. If you or anybody harms my dog, you will die. In a fucking horrific way. Do you understand? I've told you before, leave me alone. Alright, I'm not Cole Bosley, I'm not ex-para. I'm an ex-Royal Engineer, combat engineer, B2, ex-Lance Jack. I was fucking promoted within 6 months of getting to my unit, so I must be a real fucking arsehole. But I am, because I got busted pretty quickly anyway, because people were pissed off that, how do you get promoted so quickly? Because I was a good soldier. And I could run and keep going when I was tired and exhausted. Which has stood me in good stead, hasn't it? Eh? What have you got? You're going to intimidate me, some of your younger, bigger lads? Eh? Intelligence will trump that every time. And I'm in for the long game. And this game's going to carry on long after I'm dead. Long after. Because an effective fucking mission takes planning, patience, and a big bucket and a feather duster, I would recommend. A real one with real feathers, goose feathers or duck feathers, in case you have to escape a low-flying object. I've lost the key. Oi, come here. I've lost the key. Fuck. Right, I'm going to turn this off now because I'm home. As you can see where there are buffalo roaming. The police don't worry me, you cowards. You corrupt ones, you cowards. I know who the good ones are, and you're good, you're good. You're decent fucking good people. As for you little minions, your day will come. We all have a day of judgment, whether you believe, come on, in God, or what. There's always a day of judgment, and you're going to have yours soon. Oh, I'll have mine probably in prison when I die, but I'm going to die fulfilled. Not happy about dying. I'd rather live here for a bit longer and be a thorn in your side for a few years, and I fucking fully intend to be. So best you get me sorted out then, eh? There's enough money involved. Why haven't you done it yet? What are you scared of? I'm challenging you. What are you scared of? Pay someone. There's enough junkies around here. You're going down. And by the way, that'd be the best thing for any of you, because if that doesn't happen, there's a couple of other options. Yeah, there's a couple of other options. As I said to you before, when I was put in prison by Jackie Sales and by Exeter Police for 4 weeks in young offenders, that changed the shit. All right? You hearing me? It changed shit. We're at a different game now. I don't do revenge. I do the Buddhist thing, bald head, as you can see. You want revenge? Live well. I'm going to live well, even if it's for 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. And my living well is going to cast you into a world of uncertainty, because you have no idea what has or has not been arranged for you, or whether I'm just a bullshitter, or a real good hitter, or a serial quitter. Answers on a postcode to that address. For all you locals, I apologise again for any disturbance or alarm I've caused you, which has of course been, as it duly is, embellished by the scumbag police. Because they lie. They tell fucking porkies. They wouldn't know the truth if it came and fucking smacked them in the mouth. And anybody who's had anything to do with the police, other than watching the programmes, the fucking propaganda on TV, would know they're lying bastards. And they're fucking cowards. Even the big ones who look like they can handle themselves, standing there with all their gear. One day, I want to get one of you for 30 seconds in this garden. One of you tough guys. You'll beat the fuck out of me eventually, because I'm old and I'm fucking slow. But I'm quick enough to do damage. I don't know where to go, how fast, how quickly. And I've got a couple of other options if you don't cooperate with standing in the right place or doing the right thing. If I get the chance and I can get away with it, I will bite chunks of your face off. And I'll do it for my dog. I'll do it for my mum, and I'll do it for my bastard brother Carl. I'll do it for Mary Grant, for Jill Mansfield, for Paul English, for Carol English, for Roxy, and for John Bosley, and for Mary Grant, and for Steve Hasler. Jerry Weston's covered. He's militarily remembered and duly honoured for his conduct. He gave me an opportunity, and I'm going to take it. This will be my memorial to my mum. I didn't even know her, and she didn't want me apparently, and I didn't want this, but you lot did. You're going to get it. You're going to have it. I won't end well out of this, I know, but by God, I'm going to do some damage if I do go that way. Not blowing things up or getting fucking being dramatic. But I'll tell you what, some of you are going to have to be looking over your shoulders for a little while. Your protection won't always be there. The normal yours. Come here. No, come here. Sit down. To the people of Exeter and to the people of the UK, to my fellow brothers and sisters, whether you're black, white, pink, purple, wooden-legged, ginger-topped, big nose, small nose, economy size, family size, much love to you, whoever you purport that to be. Don't believe the fucking bullshit, alright? You're being bullshitted to whenever you turn that fucking telly on. Turn it off. Turn it off and talk to your spouse or your kids, or try it. In fact, no, don't bother. But don't put the telly on. They're programming you. That's why they're called programs. I didn't want to know all this. I don't. I wish I'd been ignorant and not known this, because I'm not clever. I just wanted to live and just die of cancer at 72 and not got in too much trouble. Abroad, probably. I will go abroad. I'll go where I want in a couple of months' time when I'm dead, I suppose. Don't fuck with somebody who's not scared. I've lost everything. Everything that means anything to me, I've lost. I've got nothing to lose. There's nothing you can take away from me except my freedom and my life, and you're going to do both, I suspect. Why don't you get on with it? You fucking cowards. Oh, by the way, you developers who were standing by to develop this place, what push you involved? Why can't you pay somebody? You know where I live. Get a foreigner. Get an Albanian or something. No offence to Albanians, but they'll do it for a couple of bob. I'm daring you. Exeter Police, I dare you. You're corrupt. Not the men on the people who are carrying out your orders are just fucking brain dead minions and pseudo hard men and embittered WPCs. You're fucking plain as the nose on your face. Your corruption. You're making it up as you go along. Some of the accusations I'm making, or most of the accusations that I make on these videos, I only do so because I can absolutely support them in ways you aren't aware of. You notice I haven't bothered making any complaints to the IOPC, or why bother? What are they going to do? All lessons learned, policy changes, you know, retraining. Fuck off. You need to be wiped out. You need to be fucking removed from public fucking view. Okay, and giving jobs in car parks. Alright? You're not fit for purpose. And while we're on the subject, I'm not fit for the purpose of being an eternal victim. I'm fucked off with it. And I've had enough input in my life and other means to fucking appropriately defend myself, and I will. Good luck to the remainder of you, to my brothers and sisters who are also in this fight but don't fucking know it. Much love to you. Don't let the bastards grind you down, okay? The government have no interest in your welfare at all. If you can't see that, I suggest you pick up a fucking couple of books from the last 30 years and look at, well, how did that help us? What did that benefit us? Iraq war, Afghan war, 9/11, security clampdown, can't travel, can't carry a bottle of water on a plane if you're going to Mallorca, but you can if you're going to Madeira on a Sunday. It's bullshit, it's just a life of bullshit, crap and bollocks. The people that take your money and run your shit, stop bombing other people with no fucking truck with us except that we bomb them. They wouldn't come over here with nefarious intent, or so they say. They're coming over here because we've also bombed the fuck out of most of their regions of the world. What would you do? What would you do if you had a family to feed? No, the British now, you'd sit on your arse and wait for the government to help you out, which is exactly what they want. Get up off your feet. You don't have to kill anybody or hurt anybody. Just say no. I'm not doing this anymore. Stick it up your arse. Get your flower pots off our roads. I've got a petrol car. I'm going to work. You don't like it? Fucking tough. If you want to go to work on your bicycle because you're carrying a briefcase full of papers for your meetings at the fucking council offices, fine. But I work in a van. I'm a plumber. My van's petrol, and I'm going to drive it to work to earn a living. So get them fucking flower pots out of the way. Global warming's another fucking scam. Do you notice all these little emergencies just inhibit your freedoms more, stop you moving about? You can't turn that on, you've got to do this. Smart meters. Anything with the precursor smart means it fucking ain't, not for you, alright? My name's Bosley. DC Police, you know where I am. Exeter City Council, you know where I am. You know where I am. You know where I live. You have my phone number. If you want to make an arrangement to meet me somewhere else, any of you, let me know. Not too far away because I'm a mobile. I'll meet you. I'll meet you here if you want. Nobody has to know. You just let me know. Put a note through the door. I'll get notes through the door anyway, abusing me now because you're psychological. Well, I've done psychological all my life. Nearly broke me several times. But it's more training than you've ever fucking had. I don't want to reduce myself to threats. But you ain't getting away with this. Ever. I don't have the support of the Hillsborough people, but I have no less determination or tenacity. Good luck, and much love to you in any event. I don't mean any malice, and I don't want this war. I never did. I never did. I never wanted my fucking life either, but I got it, and I'm stuck with it. And it's done all right for me. And it might prove quite worthwhile for what I need to do before I leave this fucking shithole of a world. And I don't intend to do it at my own hand. Do you understand? I do not intend to do it at my own hand. And I don't intend to get shanked in prison. I'm going to bring you fuckers down because you came after me, and I warned you. I warned you. Remember that. Much love to the rest of you. Get on with your day. Get on with your day. Keep the faith. This won't last. Nor will I, but this will be over soon. They've played their cards, people, all right? They fucking know it. You don't realise it yet. I've got my own battle now that you brought to me, you, DC Police, Exeter City Council. I told one of you a long time ago, don't pick on me, leave me alone, you pick on the wrong bloke. We'll see, eh? We'll see.